I rub it a bit more. Z shifts in his seat, his breath going thick.
You can put it in your mouth if you want.
Why are you like this? No! We're in public, Z! No! Not in this Christian household! Hey, the demon got really horny in this, so viewers beware. Foundations and the righteous. Huh. What in the world? Okay. That's a start. I get to customize my room. Oh, plushies. Plushie choices. What? Come on. Oh. Ah. A little Aaron plushie. Okay, that's Jack Frost. That's Lilith from Seven Bloody Nights. Okay, pretty sure that's Haley from frick, what's the name of that game? I completely forgot. And that's the villain dude from that Binary Star Hero. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Pretty sure that's the other dude from Binary Star Hero. God, I would like. Yeah, I'll have you. Yeah, I'll have you there. Give me this. Okay, what kind of pillow do I want? I will be right back. Okay, there. I am a bit more satisfied with how this room looks. All right, let's go. Confirm my room choice? Yeah, just like that. Beep, beep, beep. Yep, I know. My phone's calling for me. Yeah, I got it. I'll pick it up. My alarm rings obnoxiously, waking me from my gaze. The sunlight peeks through the curtains, encouraging my rise. Would you like to create a character? If yes, a character will show on the screen while speaking. Ooh, wait. No. Oh, no. I need to create. Oh, no. I will be back. Okay, it took me a hell of a long time, but this is the closest I could get, so hey. Turning over, I grab my phone off of the nightstand. Still half asleep, I accidentally hit the snooze alarm rather than the off button. Damn it. I unlock my phone and turn the alarm off. Unread messages. Click on your phone, top left corner to check messages. You scroll to navigate vertically through long conversations. You can open your phone at any time. I glare at the bright screen and browse through them. I'm gonna click on the phone. Let's see. Yep. Boink. Alright. What messages do I got? Oh my god! Okay. Kyle, what you got for me? Got any extra weed? Yo, Zan with you? Tell him to pick up his damn phone. God damn. Okay. Rosie. Hey, everything okay? If you need anything, I'm around. God, what happened? Loser squad. Okay. Hey, Kendra, can I borrow your chiffon scarf? Hell no, and don't call me that. Mia, get your own damn clothes for once. Rosie, not you too. Zan, back me up here. Who's Zan? You really let me unread? Come on, send help. Mia's crazy. Do not trust a blonde witch with some tequila. That's for sure. I'm gonna laugh at Kenny. He's gonna laugh at his expense. It was way funny in person. Had to be there. Okay. Mia. Bad bitches do it well? Come out! What do you mean? What do you mean? Please tell Kenny delete the videos. Okay, who's Kenny? Well, oh, that was Kenny. Okay, hang on. Did I miss anything else? No, I didn't miss anything from Kenny. Xander! Ugh, Mia's going wild again. Yeah, she got her heart broken again. Shake my head. Weekly occurrence at this point. Hey, cutie, you work today? Gonna drop a heart, because why not? I'm just gonna flirt with my customers. Gonna come see you today. Alright. Elvin! Hey, you what? Never mind, sorry for bothering you. Dyed my hair blue today. Can't wait to show you at work today. Okay. I just thought you would find it cool. Okay, thanks, Elvin. And that's everything I got. Wait, can I change my icon? Is that something I can do? Can I change my icon? No. God damn it. Okay, oh, wait, what is all this? Okay, so, oh, character creator. I can change how I look. Gallery, neat. Guess these are settings. Oh, wait, user settings? Oh, That's not my sign. Okay, give me. Okay, 27. Okay, that's how old I am. What's your sign? Not Cancer, it's Gemini. What's your drink of choice? Graveyard. Yeah, graveyard. Favorite movie? That's a tough one. What's my favorite movie again? Yeah, I'm just gonna put Monster Inc. in there because we're talking Pixar, so why not? Enter attack line. Yeah, yeet, feed, delete. I guess, I don't know. Tagline. Just one word. I'm pretty sure this describes all of book talk. All right. Okay. Let's see what else we can do here. Message settings. Oh, I can change my chat screen now. I'll keep it as Sky. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I want to see what other settings I can mess around with. Homepage settings. Can I? Oh, hey. Not bad. Okay, what else can I do? Lock page settings. Yeah, I'll keep it all the same dealio. Yep. All right, perfect. Now, what's up with this eye? Spin for your fortune. Spin! Your fortune is good. Don't shake the boat by walking under the ladder. Your lucky items are Jello shot with all of the alcohol accidentally cooked out. No! Divorce letter. Cheapest bottle of wine from the corner store. I mean, at least I get some booze today. Remember, change isn't bad. It's a chance. Okay. Thank you. Call. I don't need to call anyone. I'm done with my phone. Thank you very much. Yep. They're on my face. Look at the time. If I don't get up now, I'll really be late to work. With haste, I get ready. I give myself one last quick once-over in the mirror before grabbing my keys and wallet. I walk up to my stale minimum wage job at a local movie theater. The familiar facade was extravagant in an all too cheesy way. Perhaps it was a really cool looking place 30 years ago when the theater was new to the town. But now its appeal seemed lost to time. I walk in the interior of the theater as patrons pass me on their way out. Our theater extended matinee show times just to get people in the door these days. Apparently a theater can't solely rely on opening night showings to support its cost to run. I clock in and Sandy gives me the directive to work the concessions today. Aside from the matinee patrons, today it's already pretty slow. I guess not too many people are seeing movies midday Wednesday. I head towards the concession counter where I'm stationed for my shift. From the corner of my eye, I can see Elvin glancing at me as he makes his way to the ticketing booth. Yeah, definitely waving at him. I wave to him. His face brightens with surprise and he waves back excitedly. He takes a step forward. Ha! Lion! Buggy! A familiar voice draws my attention upwards. Kendra stands before me, my closest friend since childhood. Do you have me on mute or something? Is your phone broken? No, sorry, I passed out pretty hard yesterday. Whatever. I move behind the counter to clean some spilled popcorn. Kenny follows close behind. You should have come out yesterday. It was so crazy, super fun. You missed out. I laugh uncomfortably. I was used to missing out at this point. This time I wasn't even invited. They must have forgotten or maybe just assumed I would say no. Yeah, Mia sent me a pic. Seems like fun. It was so fun. Mia can't handle her drink as per usual. You should have seen her sing Devour Mind. Half the words were not comprehensible, at least not to the standards of any human language. It was so damn funny. Ugh, the lights are too loud in here. Xander walks up with a pained Mia in tow. Hey babe, hope you don't mind we stop by. Doesn't seem like it's too busy here. Hey Lion. Kenny scrunches her nose. Ugh, I'm so glad I quit. I'm gonna smell like popcorn just from standing here. She sniffs her shirt, disgust palpable in her expression. Xander reaches his long arms past the counter, draping them around me. He pulls me close into a hug. Ugh, don't be so dramatic, Kenny. I happen to love the scent of some fresh popped corn. Xander pushes his face into mine affectionately. Hey! Kenny rolls her eyes, scoffing. Okay, ew. Your fans are going to like that oily smell on you. That's like so not attractive. Xander pulls back. Yeah, guess you're right. If I keep smelling popcorn, I'm gonna puke. Jay has enough oil for the whole band. Greasy guy. Jay. Kenny gasps, smiling at me. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Lion and Jay were high school sweethearts. No way. Seriously? Jay Watts? Yeah, Lion. Jay's the drummer for Numb Vice after Donnie left. You dated in high school? I forgot he existed! Wow. Yeah, to be honest, I kind of forgot he existed. It's been so long. Don't look so bothered, Zan. It's lame. Xander shoots a glare at Kenny. What if he tries to slide back in? Xander casts a glance sideways at me. I wouldn't blame him. We were like 15, Zan. I doubt Jay even remembers me. Xander looks at me for a moment before giving a little smile. He leans in close, eyes narrowing. Somehow I doubt that. Xander mumbles to me. You guys are so gross! I'm gonna get acid reflux just from watching you two. Either way, I'm already sick of the guy. I'm just sick in general. Been seeing him every day to prepare for tomorrow night. What's going on tomorrow night? Oh, Kenny, you didn't text him? A silent pause drifts by as Xander glances at Kenny. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you. Well, I was going to tell you, but then you never texted me back, so I just forgot. So technically, that one's kinda on you. Kenny shrugs casually. Damn, sorry, Lion. Thought you already knew. We're performing tomorrow night at the Compliance. You're still gonna come out, right? Kenny plays with her hair, glancing at me and then at her phone. Or are you like all booked up with rotting in bed, watching brain-dead shows? Well, I mean, it's kinda sudden. Kenny scoffs. Sudden? It's tomorrow night, Bug. Do you want us to book you a week in advance next time? I'm going to. I'd love for you to see me perform. Not to mention, you kinda missed the last one. Well, what time does the show start? 8 p.m. Xander looks hopeful. I can't help but to smile. Okay, I will try to make it. Hell yeah! He leans over, ruffling my hair, and plants a short kiss on my forehead. Kenny smells her shirt. Okay, I'm leaving before I smell permanently. Kenny glances at Mia, who is vomiting violently in a theater garbage bin. God, can she just hold herself together for like 10 minutes? See you later, Lion. As Kenny makes her leave, Xander follows, and I remain where I stood from the beginning. Just me and the popcorn machine. Hey. And Elvin, I completely forgot about Elvin! I just wanted to say, sorry I messaged you so late last night. I had a bit too much to drink. I'm kinda embarrassed. Yeah, don't worry about it, Elvin. It's already forgotten. So, was that your boyfriend? Yeah. I have a boyfriend! Don't take this the wrong way. I sigh internally. But you're way too good for him, Lion. I get that he's a musician, so that's attractive to people like you. People like me? Wait, I didn't mean... Okay, wait, listen. Elvin takes a second to calm himself down from his flustered state. Look, all I'm saying is that... His voice picks up speed from nervousness. It's only a matter of time before a guy like that hurts you. I'm not trying to offend or anything. It's just obvious he's a bit of a blatant narcissist. Any guy would be lucky to have you. But that guy's so flashy. He loves attention and... So, you're better... Or just better off with... with... He stops in his tracks. What was he going to... What he was about to say lingers on his tongue as his face heats up. A group of customers pass on their way out of the theater. Out of kindness, I pretend to be ignorant. Alvin, I think Theater 3 just got out. Don't you have to sweep? Yeah, I should go do that. He scuttles off in a way that is awkwardly fast and jilted. Alvin bumps into the candy stand, almost spilling it all on his way out, only saved by his frantic, quick reflexes and flailing arms. I sigh. Only a few more hours. Okay, legit, what's up with this? Let's chill out. I walk towards the table, drink in hand, steadying my steps so that I don't spill. As I approach, a familiar form comes into view. Ah, it's my boy! They sit, leaning forward excitedly, and a smile grows.
Well, well, well. Would you look at what the cat dragged in? Long week?
Something like that. I sit, carefully placing the drink down. The crystallized glass glints in the low light. I mumble.
Yeah?
You can tell me all about it. I won't even charge you for it. My job makes me smell like butter and oil all day. I think my friends hate me. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that. I think my friends hate me. Well, maybe I'm just being dramatic. I give an awkward, forced laugh. Z tilts their head in interest. My friends, they forget to invite me to things. And maybe that's on me for not accepting their invitations so, well, as much lately. But it still hurts not being invited, you know? I keep hearing about last nights after the fact, and it stings a bit more each time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too self-absorbed by even expecting them to invite me. Who knows? I give a shrug, rotating my glass idly. Silence coats the atmosphere as Z stares at me. I begin to feel embarrassed. Sorry, that was a bit of an overshare, I guess. I laugh to relieve some of the awkwardness. None of my friends invite me places either. And I get told not to go.
Yes.
I go anyway. They say, if you show up, I'll send you back to hell myself.
And I'm like, buddy, if I don't get to go to this thing I'm not invited to, I may as well already be in hell.
He looks at me with an expectant face, waiting for my agreement. You know what I'm saying? Social anxiety fears him. Yeah, sure. Totally. I lied to appease his expectant expression.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is, you just gotta go anyway. See, that's totally easier said than done. Everything is easier said than done until you do it. I guess so. After a pause, Z continues.
So,
What did you do today? I took a sip of my drink. Well, I woke up a bit late. I then went to work. At the movie theater? Yeah, it was a pretty slow day.
and?
What movies did you watch? Watch? No, I had to work. Sometimes they let us watch movies for free when we aren't on the clock. Z pauses, a confused expression clouding over their face. On the clock. How big is this clock?
Well,
And how long must one stand on this clock in order to obtain their daily payment? No, Z, it's an expression. On the clock means that... It means the time that you spend working.
so...
Watching the movies. It's not a part of the job. Z opens their mouth. And neither is standing on a large clock. They close their mouth. What? Do you think working at the theater... What do you think working at the theater entails? Being the person that watches the movies? No? Well, maybe next time then. I give up. Sure. Yeah, maybe next time.
So,
What else happened? Well, I was walking home and I stare into my glass, my brain feeling the buzz. Losing track of my thoughts, I look back up. You always ask about me. What did you do today, Z?
oh,
Me? You want to hear about my day? They smile, teeth sharp, glinting.
well,
I did some things.
Terrorized
Some civilians, encouraged some humans to commit fraud, lit some fires.
yes.
And then I came here. Wow, sounds like a pretty mundane day. Z thinks about it.
Yeah.
I would have liked to get in some more tortures and... I was being sarcastic. Good one. They smile, staring at me. I stare at their tail, moving back and forth hypnotically. The glint of the lower light reflects off their horns beautifully. Okay, I can't help from asking, what's with the horns and the tail? He reaches up, touching his horns slightly. Huh? What do you mean? What are they made of, and how do you move the tail like that?
Well, my horns are made of bone.
Bone?
Bone.
How did you get bone? I'm just asking for scientific reasons, and if you do need a little more bone, I will be more than happy to assist.
The Bone Factory.
Really?
No, you dummy. So I'll take you to the Bone Factory any day of the week.
Oh my god, Z, what the hell?
If you know what I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. If you catch my drift.
Why are you like this? Yeah, I got it. You're so annoying.
You love me.
But seriously, are they actually made of real bone?
Wait.
Z stares at me through their fringe. Something like recognition sweeps across their face. You don't get it, do you? You are still in dreamland after all, huh? Silly human.
Come here.
They pull a chair from a nearby table next to them, kick it lightly so it turns to face them. I look at Z, they stare back. I'm gonna sit in the chair. I get up and sit in the chair across from them obediently. He smiles approvingly, patting my head like an animal. I can feel the tip of his long nails poking my skull.
Good human. Who's a good human?
I am! Can I get a treat now? I stare at him as he ruffles my hair and makes patronizing remarks. Was I supposed to feel offended by that? God damn it! I look up at his horns and then at his tail that swishes back and forth. The smell of smoke and whiskey is ever stronger by his side. It makes my head spin. Z smiles pleasantly, and then I sniff him some more. Oh my god, Z, you smell delightful today. Is that the smell of more brimstone on ya? I will look at his tail. I stare at their tail as it swishes back and forth in a hypnotizing manner. How do you do that? No. Never really thought about it. Probably like how you move your arm. I hover closer, taken to the edge of my seat. It seems shiny, like a rubber of sorts. The tail was a shiny black, while the tip shone a dangerous bright red. Oh, looks so realistic. Z doesn't reply, just look at me with unnerving stillness.
Yeah?
You like them, don't you? Exactly. I mean, heck, I've got so many choices of where to grab when I pound and yet... Freck. Don't be shy. You can touch either if you'd like. I reach a hand forward. His tail! I know that that's your weakness, Z. I am going to stroke it. I reach out and touch his tail. He swats my hand with it playfully. I try to reach forward to grab it again. It rubs my palm, lightly dancing around playfully. I stand up a little, leaning over to have a better chance at touching it. I snatch it with my thumb and forefinger. I knew it! I freaking knew it! I have played way too many monster-related dating sims to know. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's more than fine.
I run my fingers down the tail, leaning over Z. It feels warm, rubbery, smooth. I can feel that blood rush and pump underneath the rubbery surface. Whoa, that's incredible.
Yeah, you're telling me.
He groans a bit, breathless. It feels nice in my hand, alive even. I rub it a bit more. Z shifts in his seat, his breath going thick.
You can put it in your mouth if you want.
Why are you like this? No! We're in public, Z! No! Not in this Christian household! What?
What? I mean,
He's panting! Z's tone is uncharacteristic. It freaks me out a bit, so I quietly sit back down in my seat. Z regains his composure. It really felt real.
yeah.
That's because they are human. What?
Mm-hmm.
You heard me. Stop messing with me. Also, I need to know. What happens if I touch his horn? Okay, let's stare at his horns first. I stare at Z's horns. They were shiny, a deep night black, ending in red tips. They had small marks and organic divots, much like an animal's horn. They looked thick, sharp, and dangerous. How did you get them to look so real? Z smiles.
Yeah.
You like them, don't you? Don't be shy. You can touch either if you like. I reach a hand forward. His horns! I'm gonna get him real horny! I reach my hand towards Z. He angles his head downwards. What? He snaps his teeth at my hand. Ah! I scream in surprise, yanking my hand back towards me.
The look on your face.
You are awful, Z. I glare at them.
Okay, go ahead. Touch him.
I pause, staring at him.
I won't bite this time. I promise.
I relent, reaching my hand forward again. I reach forward cautiously, running my hand over his horn. It was surprisingly cool and smooth. Z pushes their horns further into my hand, humming.
Feels nice.
I run my hands up his horns to the top. I lightly touch the tip. It was dangerously sharp.
Careful.
Z hums the warning. Z regains his composure. Yep, I prefer touching his tail, so that's the choice I'm going with. That's what we're gonna have to live with, okay? The image of me yanking his tail. Oh my god. Some of you are gonna clip that out of context. No. Stop messing with me. Z frowns. I'm not. Focus your mind onto my words. They are real. I am real. We are sitting at a bar, having a drink. You felt it yourself. Don't let your brain deny that. Don't lie to yourself. I look around. The other patrons don't seem to notice his, lifelike appendages.
Don't look at them. They don't matter. Look at me.
Okay. That sounds like it came straight out of the boys. Am I dreaming? Z reaches over to my hand, pinching it. Ow! You're awake.
Yeah.
This is real, and you are strong enough to accept it. What are ya? So, what are you? Me? Well, I'm trying to be yours. I'm being serious, Z! Isn't that kind of a rude question, though? I don't ask you what you are. Even though your humanity is so obvious. What's that supposed to mean?
Well,
I think part of you knows what I am.
yeah.
Pull it out of yourself, baby. Go on. You can do it. A pervert! The words catch in my throat. I can't believe I'm even saying it. Are you a demon? Z starts to clap excitedly.
There you go. I knew you could do it. 100 points to humanity. My human is so smart. Come over here and get your treat.
Do I get to yoink your tail again? Please tell me I get to yoink your tail again. I stare at Z, long nails beckoning me. I'll take their hand. I take their hand and they get out of their chair and walk over to me. They stare down at me. Z grasps my hand lightly, guiding it towards their face. Z drags my hand down his face. I feel the ridges of their icy metal piercings on their smooth skin. His hot, humid breath brushes against the length of my fingers. They open their mouth, sharp teeth brightening. He guides my ring finger into his mouth slowly, lapping at it lightly with his black, forked tongue. Round tongue piercings rub against my fingers. Z closes his mouth around my fingers at the base, slowly smiling. My nervousness rises as my finger disappears into his mouth. Z. Did you just fart? I'm about to protest when he clamps his teeth hard enough to break skin. Duh! I yelp, pulling my hand back towards me as he releases it. My blood smears his lips as I snap my hand back into my body. The hell, Z? I wrap a napkin around my finger. Red quickly spills through. His tongue flicks out, lapping up the blood smeared across his lip.
Humans exchange rings as vows of forever. So I thought I'd give you a ring.
Not like this! Ah, you bit deep, Z. Were you trying to permanently scar me or something?
It would be nice to have permanence. If it fades, we will just remake it.
Hot! Hot!
We will have permanence one way or another, after all.
My mind reels at his less than human response. I slump back into my seat, cradling my injured hand. What does a demon even want with me anyway? Z slumps down and gives a look of fake shock. Why do you think I want anything? I'm offended.
Maybe.
I'm just here in this bar to do some R&R.
And?
Have a good old conversation with my favorite human. I look at Z skeptically. I'm, flattered?
So,
if you play your cards right, I may just grant you an indulgence.
well,
Enough about me. Let's get to the real juicy bit. Also, what the hell do you say? This is what he said, apparently. I don't know. But yeah.
yes.
It's a question everyone is just dying to know. He holds an imaginary microphone up to me.
When, my dear, will you be breaking up with that no-good boyfriend of yours?
Boyfriend? I believe the human is called Xander. Stupid name, if you ask me. Xander. Oh, I thought we broke up. Yeah, I think we broke up.
Oh?
You don't sound too sure of yourself. Z tilts their head.
Are you sure?
I think, but maybe not.
So,
Here's a better question then.
well,
Do you, dear human lion, want to break up with him? Yeah? Yeah, I don't really like Xander. I mean, yeah, he's neat and all, but, not my type. Yeah. Things just haven't been the same. He used to be really sweet, really considerate towards me. But I guess even consideration has its limits. I laugh with self-depreciation. I'll admit, I'm not the easiest partner. But that doesn't mean he should just discount me completely. He's my boyfriend, but yet, if feels like hanging around me is just a chore to him, really. I sigh, admitting it out loud was harder than I thought. I want to blame it all on him becoming a popular local musician, but I can't. Maybe it's just everyone else. I bite my lip, attempting to quell the emotions swelling within me. Outgrowing this small town, a small goddamn town that I can't help but to sink into more and more every year. Outgrowing me.
Yeah.
Breakup is a good decision. He ain't right for you. Too selfish. He's ultimately a short-sighted human, only existing to fulfill his own needs. It will only cause you harm, Lion. So what? You want me to date you instead, then? I joke lightly. Z smiles.
No. Yeah?
Let's skip all that and just get married. I'm not sure about that.
Ah, that's right.
Okay, fine. We can take it slower. Wanna go on a date then? I'll plan a full day of fun activities. Z seems genuinely excited. I don't think I can survive a date with you for a couple hours, much less a full day. Z pouts. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. That's what the humans say. I don't even think I can handle you at your best, Z. Worst is completely out of the question. Plus, considering you really are a demon, I think there are bigger questions here. Or maybe logistical issues.
I have a penis, but if you prefer something else, I can just kill myself.
But, what? God, what? Okay. I choke on air. Thank you for that overshare, Z. But that was not what I was referring to. Also, a bit of an extreme response. Z shrugged.
So are you gonna go date that movie theater guy then? Is that who you prefer instead of a handsome demon who lets you touch them in intimate places? A handsome demon that lets you fondle their tail. I'm getting all worked up just remembering it. You little tease.
Shut up! I knew where that was going, okay? And you knew where that was going, so we're both at fault here, Z, okay? The fault doesn't lie completely on me. It goes both ways. Oh my God, Z, can you please not word it like that? Z tilts his head. Is there a better way to word it? Probably like a million better ways. Maybe inspiration will strike if you do it again. Z leans forward, an excited expression on their face. Some part of me does want to feel Z's horns and tail. But as I look at them practically vibrating in excitement, something tells me I shouldn't encourage them. I'm going to encourage them further! I shove my hands into my pockets to prevent the temptation. God damn it, why am I cock-blocking myself? My fingers bump into something hard. Confused, Is it his penis? Probably. I have no idea. A candy.
Oh?
Is that for me? Sure, you can have it if you want. Alvin gave it to me earlier today. He said it reminded him of me. Kinda corny. Z looks confused.
Huh?
That thing? Why? I'm not sure. Probably saying that I'm sweet or something. Let me read the packaging. Sweet outside with a sour center. Hard candy on the outside with a soft center. A decadent and smooth chocolate. Extra sweet and sugary? Hard on the outside with a soft center. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe myself. Like being for real here. Okay? Am I sour on the inside? Not really. Not really. I mean, I do get mad at times, but I can't call myself like extra sweet and sugary because that's not who I am. Maybe a decadent and smooth chocolate. Maybe. Yeah, let's go with that. A chocolate that is decadent and smooth. I can't believe this didn't melt in my pocket. That description makes you sound like a nice little temptation.
Yeah.
A sophisticated, high-price item.
Not quite.
So, I'm not sure I can agree with comparing you to food. I mean, hey, if you want to gobble me up, sure, go ahead.
Really?
It does make me even more curious on what you do really taste like. I glare at Z, holding my injured finger. A taste? You already took a whole bite, you butthole! Z smirks.
Oh?
But I wasn't talking about your finger.
Do you want to bite it off? I mean, it would probably speed along my journey into figuring myself out, but no! I'm going to ignore that comment. I toss the Z. I toss the candy to Z and it lands in front of him. You can have it if you really want it. Without hesitation, Z flings the candy across the bar.
There was a bug on it.
Z bullface lies. I decide to just roll with it. Sure. Yeah.
Well?
What do you think of Elvin? He seems odd but harmless enough. He creeps me out. He's odd but harmless enough. He seems pretty odd, but overall, he's harmless.
Are you sure?
To me, he seems to be barely holding on. He does seem to have an interest in me. He's just a socially awkward guy, but he doesn't mean any harm. I had to tell him that I didn't need help with my work tasks. It took a couple of times before he finally stopped taking on my work. He was just trying to be helpful, but stuff like that makes me feel burdened, you know? I sigh. He'll get a clue someday and move on to someone else. Z chews on his lip thoughtfully. It only takes a split second for harmless to become violent, you know.
Boy, do I know it.
You're exaggerating. He's not. Either way, I can't afford to risk losing this job. I barely got it in the first place. I was only able to get it thanks to Kenny. How's your friendship with Kenny? You mentioned you mentioned him before. Sorry. The room is spinning slightly. Sweat beads at my forehead. I think I'm overheating. Do you know where the restroom is? Z points to the hallway beside the bar. Down the hall to the left.
Careful.
Watch your step up the stairs, human. I lift myself out of the chair and head towards the bathroom. The back hallway is dimly lit and narrow. There are 2 doors on the left. I spot the door to the bathroom. The world spins. Sweat continues to bead on my forehead. Okay. I knock and wait a moment, realizing that whoever is inside likely couldn't hear due to the music in the pub. Okay. I opened the door slowly, seeing that it was not occupied. I walk in and close the door behind me. The silence in the bathroom surprises me, as the sound from outside seems to fade completely. Only the dull hum of the fluorescent light accompanies me here. I stare at myself in the dingy mirror. Dark circles rest below my eyes. I cringe at the sight. The fluorescent light buzzes deafeningly. It flickers, as if it's mocking me. The walls seem to spin and shift. I blink. How drunk am I? I sigh, turning on the faucet, resolving to drink some water and sober up once I leave the bathroom. Splashing some water onto my face, I feel not quite right. I reach out for some paper towels, but my hand brushes against tile. I stumble backwards, shins bumping into something cold, hard. Slipping on the ground, I fall to my knees. I reach behind me to push myself back up, and my hand touches porcelain and then water, and something else. I yank my hand back. My eyes blink open, seeing the toilet across the room. What? I spin around, the cabinet behind me. The bathroom. It spins in protest. My head pounds. Am I losing it? I attempt to quickly leave the bathroom. The world spins so violently, I can hardly walk, crawling out of the bathroom instead. I see a familiar figure.
Oh.
Where are you going? Something's not right. I look around wildly, realizing a little too late that I look like a crazy person. Z crouches down towards me. Calm down, Lion. It's okay. My heartbeat is racing. Z looks at me a bit closer. You're pale and sweating. Sure you're okay? Fine. I'm fine. I just need some... I try to get up. Maybe you should sit down. My vision spins and dots. Tunnel vision starting to take over. Water. I just need some water. I attempt to make a quick dash to the table. My ankle twists as I desperately move forward. I feel the floor slip from under my feet. I feel an arm catch me, a body against mine, before I collide with the hard flooring. I look up and see Z looking down at me, holding me in their arms.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I lied through my teeth. I didn't want to show my weak side. Or maybe if I admitted it, everything else would spiral too. As if my lie was the last strand to sanity I had. Part of me feels so embarrassed for acting like a crazy person. Z seems entirely unfazed by my actions. Either way, I just hoped the earth would open and swallow me whole. Z looks down at me. He pats my head calmly, lovingly, careful.
Let's get you home.
Z's face draws near. He places a kiss lightly on the tip of my nose. It's warm and comforting, like a blanket. My eyes feel heavy. I drift away.
But, okay.
I clock out of the movie theater, shoving my uniform back into my bag and slinging it over my shoulder. Upon leaving the theater, I see Alvin outside. I groan internally. His face lights up when he sees me approaching. He attempts to don a more laid-back posture, but comes off as impossibly stiff. I try to seem as if I don't notice him, moving quickly past him to leave, cursing myself that I left my headphones at home.
Hey.
I turn to Alvin with a tight smile. What's up?
Are you heading back?
Yep.
I just got off too. Want to hang out?
Sorry, Alvin. I have to run some errands.
I don't mind tagging along. I can help carry your bags or something.
It's okay. I prefer to do errands alone so I don't get sidetracked. Also, my God, I'm the one with the eye bags, but you look so much worse for wear. Are you okay? Alvin sighs dramatically.
No, I get it. You got a new boyfriend, didn't you?
What?
Don't play dumb to spare my feelings.
What are you talking about?
You always felt like you were too good for me. I could tell. I'm not an idiot.
Alvin, swear to God, I really don't know what you're talking about.
All of you have been acting really weird since the fire.
The fire?
You seem the most normal, but I can tell that you are the weirdest of all.
I gotta go. My heart pounds as I squeeze past Alvin out the door. He scoffs as I pass, glowering down at me with heat behind his eyes. Also, wait, hang on. I'm curious. Is there anything on my phone? Don't mind the fact that I'm just ignoring you, Alvin. Oh, yeah. Okay, Kenny's got something for me. Zen told me to message you. Kenny, are you okay? Oh, wait, these are my choices? Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. You know what? Wait, Zen, Kenny, you okay? Do you actually even care? The hell? Mia. What? How can you just act like that? Like nothing happened? Do they not matter to you? Kenny won't even talk to me. I knew you were self-absorbed. I know you were a self-absorbed cold bitch, but this is insane. What are you talking about? Don't you dare play dumb. It might work on Zan, but not me. What? Hello? The hell? Hey, you there? Can you please talk to Kenny? She won't respond to Mia or I. It's the least you can do for me. Why do you want me to talk to Kenny? Kenny is holding up in her apartment. She's never liked this. The hell is going on with everyone? Why is everything... Hey, what are you up to today? Hey there, Lily, I can't sleep. I keep having nightmares. Hey, can you please respond? Stop ignoring me. Elvin, are you okay? Oh, you responded. I'm okay now. He's standing right in front of me! I didn't mean to worry you or anything. How's your day going? Do you want to hang out? I'll come find you. Okay. On one hand, okay, like, I find it really rude that I'm, like, texting, like, in the middle of this conversation. But he doesn't seem to mind. But also, you're texting me back. I thought you were pissed off at me. What's going on here? Oh, my God. He's acting weirder than usual. I look behind me a couple times. He stares at me from the door. As I walk home, the sun illuminates my path. My phone vibrates violently. Anxiety swirls in the pit of my stomach as I take out my phone. Okay. What's going on now? Nope, there's nothing. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to check my phone after. I can't call anyone, so that's great. But yeah, I don't seem to... I have no new messages, my dude, and I don't know what's up with Kenny. Like, what is going on out here? Golly. I feel nauseated. My stomach flips at the messages. I see a shadow move from behind me, and I push myself to walk as fast as I can. Tears prickle my eyes. I stare at the ground, shoving my phone into my pocket. Bump. My face hits a soft yet firm surface.
Whoa.
Why is there a cowboy? They steady me with their hands and steps back.
You okay? Took a mighty fine tumble there.
Are you human? What are you? Their voice is deep, yet soft. Something about how they look at me is so comforting. I almost forgot my worries. Thank you. I take a step back. My phone vibrates again and I wince. Oh my God, who is it now? No, don't mind me, I gotta check. There's nothing there. There's nothing in my phone. What do you mean? God damn. The stranger looks on curiously. I shift uncomfortably.
Everything all right? You look concerned. There's a bench over yonder if you need to take a rest. I'll fetch you a water.
No, I'm okay. I respond to the person. They gaze at me for a moment before relenting. Okay, either A, you're a demon. B, there's a weird cowboy fest going on somewhere here which I do not know about. Or C, you're a demon hunter. Okay, it's one of the three.
Well, all right then. Apologies for bumping India. Suppose I got lost in my thoughts there. I'm not often in a big city.
You sound like you weren't from around here at all.
Well, I sure ain't.
Here for business? The stranger's mysterious smirk never falters.
Or something like that, darling. Ain't nothing for you to worry over.
The stranger tips their hat in my direction. Okay, I get that I'm probably supposed to, like, fawn over you at this point, but, like, this is just pretentious. Where did the snow come from?
I'll be cutting a path out of here. So long, partner.
They tip their hat at me slightly and turn to walk away. I was so flustered by the whole ordeal, I wasn't sure if I should say anything. They were kind of weird. Let me get you a coffee. Thank you for stopping to offer me help. Please, would you let me get you a coffee as repayment? The person pauses, turning their head just enough so that they could see me out of their peripherals. A curious smirk crosses their usually stony expression.
Well, ain't you an odd fish? I'm flattered. By and by, I'll be seeing you again. You can count on that. Now, best be making tracks for dark.
The mysterious person saunters off. Man, this date's going on for much longer than I thought. I close the door as I enter the familiar bar. I can see the light glint off their horns before they even see me. As I approach closer, I see Z's face, relaxed. His face rests in his curled arms, asleep. I'll brush their hair out of their eyes. Their soft breaths evenly bristle the hair, covering their eyes. A hand reaches out before I am even aware, curiosity grasping a hold of me. With my fingertips, I attempt to push away some of Z's hair from his eye. They smile. Duh! With a familiar premonition, I yank my hand back. Z is too fast. He snatches my wrist.
Caught you.
He sing-songs mockingly.
What do I get for catching you?
A smooch?
Should I bite off one of your meddlesome little fingers?
See, this isn't funny.
It's a little funny.
Z sits up, one of his eyes peering through slightly parted hair. Because I adore you, and you are my little human, I'll let your impertinence go, with only one small punishment. I look at Z. They are not kidding. I hesitate before asking the one question he is waiting for. What's the punishment? Z smirks, wide and gleeful. In one movement, they scoop me up, placing me back down, sitting on the table. I glance around. Nobody else in the pub seems to have noticed or cared. They reach their finger forward, tapping their lips.
Well,
I want a kiss. They lean in, hovering in front of me. Their impossibly wide smirk only widening dangerously.
yeah?
Kiss. I heard. Kiss Z. That's what you want? Z nods excitedly, their hair bouncing wildly. I stare at them for a second longer. I can almost see their eyes wide with anticipation from under their fringe. Okay, fine, but don't move. I lean in, my heart picking up speed the closer I get. Don't move. I reiterate clearly. I can see Z's tail waving hypnotically from behind their body. My nerves are on edge as I feel his breath brush lightly over my face. It smells like smoke, charcoal. I close my eyes, steeling myself before leaning forward. I close the distance, joining our lips together. The cold metal of Z's piercings made me shiver. His lips were warm and soft. The contrast made my mind spin. After a couple seconds, I pull back, looking at Z. They look completely dumbstruck. That was
Oh?
interesting. I stare at Z. His eyes seemed to be glowing with heat. His lips were surprisingly soft. Some deep part of me wanted more. I will kiss Z deeper. Screw it. I pull Z in by the necklace. Our lips collide deeply, passionately. There was an odd sense of nostalgia, familiarity. Z wraps their arms around me. I tangle my hands into his hair, no doubt make it more messy than it probably already is. I push into them more, body pressed into body, as they shift to grasp my thighs. Our lips move and press in conjunction. I lean my head back slightly, separating to take a breath of air. Z presses their tongue into my mouth. He chuckles at my surprise, the reverb warming my body. Z's tongue lightly brushes and plays with my own as he rolls his piercings over my tongue. I can feel nails digging ever so slightly into my thighs. I was beginning to lose myself.
Yeah?
Do you want more? Z mumbles into my mouth. My eyes flutter open.
Dove.
Z whispers.
That's not a proper answer.
Z brushes their lips across mine, teasingly, flicking their tongue against mine in a way that made my mind melt deliciously. He runs his hand down the side of my face, stroking it lovingly.
Don't you want more?
His touch is hypnotizing.
I could give it to you.
It threatens to consume me whole.
You just have to ask me.
My hand falls, touching the cold sweat on my drink glass. It breaks me out of my trance, and I suddenly realize where we are. In the middle of a bar! I jump away from Z,
Wait, Z!
I push Z back a bit. Oh my god. I can't believe I just did that. Pretty bold of you, human. I slide off the table, squeezing my body through the limited space between Z and the table. They just stand there, watching me as I pass. I sit back down in the chair, fixing my clothing. Z follows behind, settling in his chair across the way. There, you happy now? Z grins, a shit-eating smile. You seem to enjoy it quite a bit. I'm almost impressed by your self-control. How would you know? Z points at themselves.
Dummy.
Demon, remember? Dummy. Humans may have many films of talking cars, but demons have some cool things too. Like what?
The ability to pester endlessly about committing arson?
Excuse me. I believe the humans call that self-betterment.
Bleh.
I should be charging for my services, you ungrateful brat. That is not self-betterment, Z.
That's right.
Sounds like the words of a person who hasn't committed arson. Z! I couldn't hold back a laugh any longer. You are so ridiculous. It's almost cute. Z suddenly lightens up.
Really?
You think I'm cute? Okay, he's done. I prefer dashing or handsome, but I won't be picky. Do a lot of people call you dashing or handsome? Z tilts their head. Depends how well they know me, I guess. So then, what about the people who know you well? What do they call you? Usually Great Marquis. Less desirable names uttered were commonly their last. I'm not one to honor last word rights, after all. Marquis, are you royalty?
Yeah.
I suppose you could say that.
Why so many questions? Are you curious about me? Do I already have you so infatuated, human?
I want to get to know you more. I want to get to know you a bit more.
Oh?
Is that right? You're just so interested in me, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Z blinks, a bit taken aback by the blunt answer. So, I think it's my turn to ask you some questions. I don't talk about myself much. Why not? Z shrugs.
Well?
No reason to. I look at Z. They shift into their seat, but provide no explanation. Z? That's not fair. I pout a bit childishly. Z laughs.
Why?
I answered so many of your questions, and I can't ask you anything? Name something less fair than that. I dare you. Paying for water? Credit card debt?
And?
Paying taxes on lottery wins?
Yeah?
Missing the bus because it came 5 minutes early? You know what I was trying to say. Let's go back to talk about movies again.
Well?
Did you know they made a second car? I cross my arms, facing away, resorting to give Z the silent treatment. I wasn't proud of it, but this was all I had left. They depleted a bit. Oh no, poor baby! You see, the doors have handles, but the cars don't have hands. Like, what's that all about, you know? I suddenly think of an idea. No! Z, you want to play a game with me? Z immediately perks up.
That's right.
Oh? A game? As long as you don't mind losing. If you cheat, I will never play with you again. Z scoffs. You offend me. I have confidence in my abilities to win against a mere human. Okay then, how about we play a game where if I win, I get to ask you a question, and you have to answer. Z stares at me. I pick at my nails thoughtfully. Guess you're just too scared to lose to a human then. I glanced upward at him, seeing if he took the bait. In his hand is a pack of cards.
Yeah?
Fine, but I choose the game and the rules. I stifle a smile. Fine. We are going to play the human game. Screw the dealer. Do you know how to play? Refresh my memory. I will pull a card. You will guess the number on the card. Ace being R, Jack RR, Queen R2, and King is R. Oh wait, hold on. Ace being 1, Jack 11, Queen 12, and King is 13. So guess a number from 1 to 13. If you guess the number correctly on your first guess, I will take 4 drinks and answer 1 question. If you guess incorrectly, I will tell you higher or lower, and you will be given a second chance. If you guess correctly on the second chance, I will take 2 drinks and answer your question. Z pauses, pondering a bit.
Yeah.
Because there are only 2 of us, let's give you a third chance. If you get your third guess correct, I will take 1 drink and answer a question. If you guess incorrectly on your third chance, you will have to drink equal to the difference of the 2 numbers. The 2 numbers being your final incorrect guess and the number of the card I am holding. And when I say drink, I mean drink. None of that weak-hearted stuff. I want to see you swallowing the equivalent of a shot, okay? Sure. When you win or lose after 3 guesses, we will start a new round. Z taps his fingers on the table.
Well?
How's your alcohol tolerance? Pretty high. Honestly, I'd say pretty high. I give a daring smirk. I'm confident I can drink just about anyone under the table, including you. Z gives a low whistle. Them's are fighting words, human. He seems excited by the challenge. Let's see what you're made of then. I feel like I'm being scammed or something. A wide toothy grin stretches across Z's face.
Guess you're just too scared to lose to a demon then.
Fine, let's do this. Z shuffles the cards for a few minutes. The cards flipped so fast my eyes couldn't follow. Z was surprisingly dexterous, even with those long nails. He places the deck in front of me.
Well?
Would you like to cut? Yeah, I'ma cut the deck. I look at Z, narrowing my eyes. I don't really trust that he didn't do anything underhanded. Probably safe to cut the deck either way. I cut the deck and lean back, watching Z expectantly. He smiles. Don't trust me, huh? Z pulls a card off the top.
So?
What'll it be? Oh, okay. I'm gonna make a save here, and you know what? Let's start with 7. Z winks at me. You can go lower than that, sweetheart. Ready to try again? 3. Wait, no. 4. Z nods upward.
Higher.
It's gotta be higher. Last try. It's 5 or 6. Let's go with 6.
Oh?
You just barely won, you know. Z takes a drink. Z shuffles the deck. So, human, what would you like to know? Okay, if I bite your tail, would it hurt? Do you have any hobbies? If you bite me, will I become a burnt, demon? Can demons feel human emotions? I'm curious about that. Can demons feel human emotions? Like love, hate, envy, nostalgia? Z tilts their head. Of course. Most demons were once human. But for those of us who were not, it is harder to. Some emotions will align, some will not. So it's hard to say, really. Depends on the demon. Okay, I guess it's fair enough answer as any. Shall we get back to it? Yep, deal him out, Mr. Demon. Z smiles. I like the sound of that.
So?
What'll it be? Okay, I'm gonna go with my same tactic as before, so let's go 7. Wrong. He smirks. Lasciviously.
I want to see you go lower.
Okay, ready to try again? Yes, I will go with 3. Nope.
Higher.
Last try, 5.
Wrong.
God damn it. You had to go lower. The correct card number was 4. So it looks like your difference is 1. I take a large swallow of my drink. I set my glass back onto the table as Z shuffles the deck again. Only 1 drink so far. Not too bad.
So?
Okay, let's go with 6.
Lower.
Lower. Let's go with 3.
Higher.
Higher guess. 5.
Oh.
You just barely won, you know. Z takes a drink. Z shuffles the deck. So human. What would you like to know? Let's see. Do you have any hobbies? Do you have any hobbies? Talking to you? That doesn't count as a hobby. Z stares at me. I sometimes like to commit murder, as the humans call it. As the humans call it. Demons don't call it that?
Well.
Slaughter is usually used instead. I don't think that slaughtering humans would really count as a hobby, to be honest. I cringe, unable to tell if he's joking. So now the human is gatekeeping hobbies. What? Are you serious? Hobbies are usually like playing an instrument, sports, gaming, knitting. Not committing crimes, Z. I enjoy playing video games. Yeah, that's a hobby.
Yeah.
I like a little sword fight. Okay, yeah, sure, that counts.
Yeah.
I also like to light large buildings on fire. Okay, no, that does not count as a hobby, Z.
Huh?
What? Why not? It is a crime!
Ah, that's right.
I forgot the humans consider it so. Humans hate seeing any demons have fun and let loose a little. Let's just get back to playing the card game. If you insist.
So?
What'll it be? 7. Not quite. Number you're looking for is lower. Ready to try again? 3.
Lower.
Lower. Last try. 2.
Ah.
I almost had you. Z winks and takes a large gulp of his drink. Z shuffles the deck. So human. What would you like to know? Okay, do demons have friends and family? Do you listen to music? Am I going to hell? What is hell like? What's hell like? What's hell like? Z looks thoughtfully. Not too much different from Earth, actually. Hell isn't necessarily a scorching fire. Although I suppose that depends where you end up. What is it then? Hell is simply a place far away from God. It is lawless and wild. Z leers.
Don't worry.
He'll take care of you. I have a nice place and many legions. What makes you assume I'm going to hell?
Why?
Why do you assume you aren't? My mouth opens and closes, confused. Am I really going to hell? Z shrugs. Not a question I can answer. Why not? Z lifts a deck of cards between his index and thumb. Well, for one, because you haven't won the right to have another question answered. Fine, let's play again.
So?
What'll it be? 7. Not quite. Number you're looking for is lower. Ready to try again? 3. Z leers at me.
Lower.
You can go lower than that, sweetheart. Last try. 1.
No.
Nah, it was a bit higher. The correct card number was 2. So, looks like your difference is 1. I take a gulp of my drink. I think I've had 2 drinks so far.
So?
What'll it be? 7.
Lower.
Lower. Ready to try again? 3. Z gives a low whistle. Well, damn. That's some beginner's luck for you, I guess. Z places the card on the table. I guess correctly. They pick up their drink, knocking back 4 large drinks. They lick their lips lasciviously. Z shuffles the deck. So human. What would you like to know? Well, am I going to hell? Am I going to hell? Well, that's a hell of a question. Z pauses for laughter or maybe applause, but it does not arrive.
Wow.
Tough crowd.
Well.
Maybe. Who's to say? Don't you know these things? Kind of. Most humans swing like pendulum. I look at his tail, mimicking, whether intentionally or not. I'm unsure. Would you be able to tell where it would end up? to predict it. You may be able to tell the direction at a given time, but sooner than you know it may shift. That's how humans are. So, what direction am I heading in then? Z smiles. Left. Now, let's play another round.
So,
Okay, gotta go with my usual tactics. So 7,
lower.
lower. I think 4. Wrong. He smirks lasciviously.
I want to see you go lower.
Last try 2.
Wrong.
Wrong again. Let's see. Got to go lower. It was a 1. God damn it. So, looks like your difference is 1. I take a large swallow of my drink. I set my glass back onto the table as Z shuffles the deck again. I think I've had 3 large drinks so far. Z places down the deck. Look at me.
So,
I'm gonna go with 6 this time. Wrong. He smirks lasciviously.
I want to see you go lower.
God, you really go low, huh? 3.
Higher.
Give it a higher guess. Last try. 4.
Ah.
I almost had you. Z winks and takes a large gulp of his drink. Z shuffles the deck. So human. What would you like to know? Do you listen to music? Do you listen to music? Human music? Sure. From time to time. I enjoy the loud and chaotic stuff. Where humans will flail their bodies as if they are on fire and attack each other like wild animals. It's also very fun.
Maybe.
I'll show you sometime. For now, do you want to play another round? Z taps a deck of cards on the table, straightening them out.
So,
Will it be 7?
higher.
You need to go higher. Ready to try again? 10?
Aim a little higher, Dove.
Z smirks, his tail swishing flirtatiously. You have to go higher than that, sweetheart. Last try. 13. Did you save all your luck for that last round? Z smirks, taking a hearty chug of their drink. Z shuffles their deck. So human. What would you like to know? Why do I have to play card games to ask you a question? Can you eat food? Do angels exist? Do all demons look like you? Can you shapeshift or read minds? Why do I have to play card games to ask you a question? Yeah. Why do I have to win to ask you a question? I answered all the questions you gave me without prerequisites.
Well,
This is an exchange. Think of a genie in a bottle. There are always limits when you seek knowledge from outside of the human realm. I'm giving you the opportunity to learn far more than a human should naturally. Usually, you would have to summon me and create a bond in order for me to answer your questions. So, winning a simple card game against me for this information is benevolent in comparison. Let's play another round.
so,
Will it be 7? Z winks at me. You can go lower than that, sweetheart. Ready to try again? 3. Nope.
higher.
Higher. Last try. 5.
Wrong.
Wrong again, unfortunately. Shh. You had to go lower. It was a 4. The correct card number was 4. So it looks like your difference is 1. I take a large swallow of my drink. I set my glass back onto the table as Z shuffles the deck again. I think I've had 4 drinks? Z places down the deck, look at me.
So,
What'll it be? I'm gonna go 6. Z winks at me. You can go lower than that, sweetheart. Ready to try again. 4. Wrong. He smirks lasciviously.
I want to see you go lower.
Okay, 2.
Ah.
Almost had you. Z winks and takes a large gulp of his drink. Z shuffles the deck. So human. What would you like to know? Why is this again? Well. Do you have demon friends or family? Do you have demon friends or family? Family? Just me. Friends? Probably not. But acquaintances? Yeah, of course. Every demon has to have some acquaintances. Will I be able to meet them sometime? Z's face falls into a frown. No. Why not? Let's play another round. He doesn't seem to be willing to talk any further on the subject.
So,
Will it be? Let's go for 6.
No.
Upwards, go higher. Ready to try again. Let's go 10.
Lower.
Lower. Let's try 9. Did you save all your luck for the last round? Z smirks, taking a hearty chug of their drink. Z shuffles the deck. What would I like to ask? Okay, you be blah 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 blah. I would like to ask, when were you born? When were you born? Z pauses in confusion. Born from something. I was not born in the human sense. Z taps their fingers on the table in thought. I was rather brought into existence. When was that? How old are you? A light shines behind Z's hair. I'm older than the human existence. Really? Only a human seeks to ask a question, receives an answer, and still casts down. Z sighs. I suppose it's in your nature.
Well,
Shall we get back to the game? Sure.
so
God damn, this is such a long game.
higher.
You need to go higher. Ready to try again? Let's go for 10. Wrong. He smirks, lasciviously.
I want to see you go lower.
Okay, last try. 8. Nope. It was 9 again! The correct card number was 9. So it looks like your difference is 1. I'll take a gulp of my drink. I think I've had 5 drinks so far.
So,
What'll it be? 7. Z gives a low whistle. Well, that's some beginner's luck for you, I guess. Z places the card onto the table. I guess correctly. They pick up their drink, taking 4 gulps. They lick their lips lasciviously. Z shuffles the deck and we skip in. What can I ask? Let's see. If I bite your tail, would it hurt? I stare at Z's tail, waving behind him in slow motion. If I bite your tail, would it hurt you? Hurt? I don't really feel the sensation of pain that easily.
so.
Probably not. Can't say I've ever had someone try, though. Their tail shimmers under the light, like sleek rubber. Z's voice dips low. Not that I wouldn't be against it. Want to sell your soul for a bite?
Nope, it's okay. Wait, why are you offering a bite of your tail, which is something you clearly enjoy, for my soul? Come on, you should be offering your soul to me, Z.
Let's get back to the game.
So,
Will it be? Okay, let's go for 7.
Back, god damn, I hit the wrong button.
Okay, 7, please.
aim a little higher, Dove.
Okay, let's go with 9.
Aim a little higher.
Okay, I have to go higher. Last try, 12.
Oh,
Oh my god, okay.
You just barely won, you know. Z takes a drink. Z shuffles the deck. So human. What would you like to know? Okay, yeah.
Do all demons hate God? Do all demons hate God?
No, some demons love God.
How does that work?
There are a portion of demons they are fighting to transform. They disgustingly lust and claw after a seat where they can have the opportunity to prostrate themselves before the feet of God. I believe you humans call it bootlicking.
How could they love God while being a demon?
Trust, faith, God's will being unfathomable and unfailing. I'd pity them if it wasn't so disgusting to watch.
I never would have thought.
Don't worry. There are a lot of things you'll never come to understand, human. It's better that way. For now, let's play again.
so.
Oh my god, okay. 7.
Higher.
Higher. Let's go for 10. Nope.
Higher.
Higher. Let's go for 13.
Wrong.
Okay. Had to go lower. It was a queen. God damn. Okay. Take a large drink. Yoink. 6 drinks. Okay.
So,
Let's go for 7.
lower.
Lower. Okay. 3.
Lower.
Okay. Let's see. Last try. Ace.
Aw.
Almost had you. Z winks and takes a large gulp of his drink. Skip. And let's see. I've already asked all of. Oh, wait. If you bite me, will I become a demon? If you bite me, will I become a demon? Z smiles lecherously.
Not quite.
But I wouldn't be opposed to trying if you would like. They smile, their many sharp teeth glinting with devilish intent. I love to sink my teeth slowly into you until your soft flesh gives away. I bet your warm blood is delightful. Z seems to be getting more worked up as they shift in their seat excitedly. How about we get back to the game? Sure.
So,
Will it be? 7.
aim a little higher.
Okay, ready to try. 9. Not upwards.
Higher.
Higher. Last try. 11.
No.
It was a bit higher. God damn it, it's always the goddamn queen. Okay, skipping. What do I choose? 7.
Lower.
Lower. Ready to try again. 3.
Wrong.
Go lower, my little imp. Last try. 2.
Oh?
You just barely won, you know. Z takes a drink. Z shuffles the deck. So human. What would you like to know? Oh my freaking god. This is gonna go on forever. Can you eat food? Do angels exist? Do all demons look like you? Can you shapeshift or read minds? Let's go with, can you eat food? Can you eat food? Why? You gonna cook me something? Z studies me a bit. You look like someone that can cook. Microwaved meal. Z cackles a bit too hard as I cross my arms in annoyance. You're such a... Yes? Never mind. I can technically eat food. Do I have to, though? Nope. Z smiles. There. I gave you 2 answers for the price of 1.
Yeah?
So now you can't be mad at me. Fine. Let's just continue the game.
So?
Will it be? 7.
Higher.
Okay, higher. Yeah, 12.
Wrong.
Go lower. Okay. 9.
Wrong.
God damn it. Get to go lower. It was an 8? Okay, skipping. Are you still good to continue playing? What do you mean? You drank a lot. I can keep going. Don't mind the fact that I'm slurring, Z. I feel fine.
Wow.
You do hold your alcohol well. I'm surprised. One of us doesn't lie, Z. Z gasped, placing their hand over their heart. How dare you question my moral fiber? I've never lied once in my life. I narrowed my eyes. Yeah, somehow I doubt that.
Well?
Want to play another round? Sure, let me get a glass of water first, though. I begin to stand up and a wave of dizziness hits me. I didn't realize how drunk I had become under the warm, dim pub light. Maybe I should just sit back down.
Oh?
More drunk than you would have thought you were, huh? Guess the human body is fallible sometimes.
Yeah.
Let me grab you some water. Z slips up before I can curse at him. Z seems to be taking their time. I lay my head down on my arms, my cool skin feeling lovely against my alcohol-heated face. My eyes are lulled close by the white noise of quiet conversations. My eyes blur open as I hear Z approach. You look tired. Should I take you home? I'm fine. Z looks doubtfully at me. You don't seem fine.
Yeah.
Let's just call it a night. For some reason, I could hear Kenny's voice in his words. Annoyance slipping in her tone as she is once again disappointed in my inability to be the friend she expects me to be. My inability to reach her standards she set for me without a smidgen of consideration towards me. I'm fine. I'm always fine. God forbid if I'm not. Z looks on curiously, but I can't help the waterfall of words that continue to spill from my mouth. I glance up at Z, realizing I just lashed out at them for no good reason. Sorry. That was a bit insensitive of me. What's wrong, human? What's hurting you? You can talk to me about it.
It's dumb. I feel like I whine too much to you.
Well,
It's not dumb. I want to be here for you.
I will let it out. I just don't think any of my friends actually like me. Or that they actually care for me. All of them are just too busy, caught up in themselves, how they feel about everything, their lives not being perfect enough to brag about to each other, and dragging each other down the best they can through thin spells and petty digs.
I bite my lip.
This expectation of mine, so hard to reach, so damn tiring. It's becoming harder and harder to be around them. None of them ask me how I'm doing. It's only about them.
What about that coworker of yours?
I can't help but to scoff. Do you think Alvin just wants to be my friend? Guys like that never just want to be friends. He will make everything about him, and once again, I'll just be left in the dust. Unconsidered, unwanted, alone. And he only cares for my feelings as far as it relates to herself and her own experiences. Everything is always about everyone else, what I can do for them, if I can laugh at their jokes, how I can help them feel better about themselves. I'm an accessory in everyone else's lives, not even a goddamn plot device. What about me? Huh? What about me? At the end of the day, who is there for me?
I feel myself getting too worked up. Tears prickle at my eyes. I bury my face in my arms. I can feel Z slowly stroke my hair comfortingly.
don't worry. I am here. And you will never be alone again.
As Z strokes my hair and whispers comforting words. The words I want to hear. The words I need to hear. And the world around me fades from existence as I slip into comforting darkness. Anyway, that was episode 2 of Favor. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. So, of course, I absolutely enjoyed that, but I feel like the drinking scene with Z was a bit too long. Like, that was way too much information dumped all at once, and like, God, it felt like it was going on forever. It kind of dragged on a little bit, but some people might feel like, yeah, the lore dump is great. I do love the world building in this. I love the lore behind it, but it was way too much at a time. That might just be my own personal taste, but who knows, okay? Like, if you guys enjoyed it, that's great on you. In the meantime, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.